much early. In 2 minutes.
Okay, go ahead and switch if you haven't switched. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Please switch.
I need to do the singing announcement. Okay. So you gotta find Hold on. I don't know where she is. Go find her now. How many people do we have? What's your minutes?
21. Plus
Okay, that piece of paper. Not including him.
yeah, 21 not including.
We're getting ready to do the announcement, okay? Now, I'm gonna go first. Just listen to me. Okay. No, it's. You're gonna hand them out like this. And you make sure you have pens in your hand too.
Okay. And then we're going to come back.
And then we'll come back like this.
Yep. We're up to.
See, start to wrap it up.
Should be a force.
And acknowledge your partner. Okay. So every session I create with you that we have an announcement, right? So this tonight, our announcement is, you know, I may not be the first person, but I'd like to wish all of you a happy holiday season. So, he's here. He knows what's going to happen. This is fun too. So I know that we all don't celebrate the same holidays. This is in honor of everyone. So I acknowledge it, okay? So I'd like you guys to please welcome and join me in welcoming our very own landmark holiday singers. Begin to create with us the December special evening about the Landmark Forum. So, who are my singers?
Do you want to pass out the words to them?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, we're not singing along.
Oh, that's right. You can pass them out. You guys are singing with us.
You're in the holidays.
You're not singing just yet, okay? So, I'd like to invite all of you to sing along with us. So, I just want you to quickly read through the songs real quick.
Phone number 1.
So So while you're doing that, I want you to know that this is one of those awesome opportunities in life to really have some fun and let it rip, right? To be unleashed. So start shaking off all that looking good and all that significance. So let's have Scott come on up.
He's singing a solo.
Gina's coming up. Gloria.
Gloria.
Okay, invite all of you to stand as well. Stand where you are. Okay.
Dancing's allowed.
Okay, on the count of three, we're gonna, I should have song 1, 2, and then 3. Okay, song 1 first. Song 1 is first. On the count of 3, we're gonna start. To the tune of Winter Wonderland.
Here it
1, 2, 3, go.
Here it comes, are you listening? Special evening, are you envisioning? It's a simple invite we're sharing tonight, living in a transformed wonderland. In the night, you're taking action, all you did was just listen. It's a simple invite we're sharing tonight, living in a transformed wonderland. In the intro, we will build enrollment and create a possibility. They'll say, are you joking? We'll say, no, and you can register right now with me. Later on, we'll inspire as we share and inquire. To face unafraid the past we've unmade, living in a transformed wonderland. Woo! It's fun. We're good, man. We're good. Song 2 is the Deck the Halls. On the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Deck the halls with transformation. Fa la 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 la. Share yourself across the nation. Fa la 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 la. Call your friends from every city. Fa la 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 la. Invite them to your special evening. Fa la 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 la.
Yes.
Oh,
wait, there's more.
And this one is to the tune of It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm beginning to share my transformation. Everywhere I go, take a look at my life and then I open my mouth again. Yes, you don't know, but you don't know. I'm beginning to share my transformation. Growing friend and foe, and the difference that I make with the stand that I take. Who could ask for more? Acknowledge Jackson, our holiday singer! Yay! I've never delivered an announcement like that. Great. Are you in the holiday spirit?
Yes! I am now.
Getting there, right?
All right.
So the holidays, there is time for forgiving. Not forgiving, but forgiving, right? So what greater or more impactful gift could you give this season than getting to give the gift of life, fully, giving yourself, right? And the Landmark Forum is just that. It's that gift. And the December special evening, okay, it's the opportunity to get to be with the forum leader. And Scott, who's leading the December 11th?
David Cunningham.
Oh my God, David Cunningham.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, let me create him in a minute. So, whom in your life would the Landmark Forum make a difference with in your life? Everyone? Who?
I was gonna say my mom's sister, probably.
Your mom, your sister, your father, okay?
Are you talking about my impact on that one?
Well, the landmark forum would make a difference for people in your life. So I'm asking about who, the landmark forum that would make a difference for you. You guys get that? Sometimes my head is like, whatever.
We got it.
Your mom, your sister, okay, got it. Yeah, who else?
Are we talking about people we happen to know that
Both.
this really nice person that I know and happen to love? My sister-in-law.
Beautiful. See that way of being she is? Totally connected to the possibility that the possibility that your sister-in-law is. It's showing up in you right there, yeah. It's profound. Anybody else? Who else?
My brother, definitely 100%.
Your brother.
He's gonna be involved. When he was right away.
Beautiful. Your older brother or younger brother?
Younger brother. He's 2 years younger.
Gosh, I love that. So December 11th, it's on a Wednesday, it's a special evening, and who's leading that special evening about the Landmark Forum is David Cunningham. Does anybody know who David Cunningham is? Okay. Oh, he's gigantic. Okay. There's 55 forum leaders in the world, maybe 58, somewhere in there. And David Cunningham is one of the 4 premier landmark forum leaders. What I mean by that is he's distinct. He's accountable for most of the forum leaders. There's him and another person. He's accountable for all the seminar leaders worldwide. And he's just completely effective and so compassionate in his leading. It's like, it's the event to be at. Whatever David's leading, that's the one you want to be at, right? And it's rare that he comes here. How often does he come?
Once a year?
Yeah, once a year. And they're actually bringing him during the holidays to have your friends and family be there with him. Okay? So it's December 11th, which is next week. Is it next week or we got it? That's right. That's why we don't have a session next week, because we have a special evening. Okay, and it's from 7 to 10. You can bring kids from ages 8 to 12, or you can bring teenagers with you from 13 to 17. They have the individual family division introductions going on at the same time. Okay, the family division will be here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pass out the flyers, reservation cards, and give you the flyer. So I want everybody to fill it out, okay? If you're not coming, put down you're not coming. Some of you might be not attending, but you're sending people with guests to come. I've had people do that. Some of you want to come and bring people with you. 2 graduates need 3 tickets, 5 guests. Include yourself in the count. So if you're bringing 2 guests, put 3 on the ticket. You guys get it?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go ahead and pass those out. And if you need a pen, raise your hand. I think you guys need pens. Let me have some pens. Needs a pen.
Oh my God.
You guys got 5 minutes.
Yeah, what is it gonna be, like, introduction to the forum, or?
Yeah, great question. Yeah, I forgot to ask, do we have any questions? So it's a, we call it the special evening about the landmark forum because the forum leader flies in just for that Wednesday to lead it. And it's an introduction about the landmark forum. Okay? And it's for graduates only, meaning it's not like a Tuesday evening session of your forum where you have the graduates bring their guests. This is specifically for people who have completed the landmark forum and inviting people to be there. Okay? So any other questions? We had a huge, amazing special evening last month. I was there. Okay, if you have your marked on there, you need tickets. I want to give you the tickets, okay? So you want to hold up your hand for how many tickets you need. We're going to take your card and do an exchange. So again, it's one for you if you're attending, and the amount of tickets you need for your people you're bringing. Okay, go ahead and pass your, I'm not gonna say it yet. Does everybody have your meeting tickets? Did you already get your tickets? Already taken care of? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pass the cards to the middle so the production team can pick them up. That was the most fun announcement I've ever done.
Quick question.
Yeah.
What if more people come and we don't have the?
Yeah, we'll have a stack of tickets available at the door when you sign in.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a whole bunch from there. They'll sign
So
in.
it
They'll
wouldn't
sign
be a
in.
problem, right?
No,
Okay.
no. There'll be plenty of room,
Okay.
and we prepare for that. We know that's going to happen. Okay, great. All right, let's acknowledge each other. Okay, so we're moving on now to the conversation of the evening, and it's very unique. So to have this conversation really make a difference for you, I want you to try on that you've actually never heard it before. That's going to take something, right? So as I create this conversation with you, I want you to have a commitment to discover. And how you do that is you look at your life, you look at your own life. So it means don't be fixated on my finger. If I'm pointing to something, don't be fixated at my finger. You want to be looking at where my finger is pointing. Okay? So the point of that is to look at your life. And over the last couple of sessions, in session one, we did the internal dialogue. We did RNO is listening session 2. We did looking good, avoiding looking bad. What else did we do? We did, rackets, winning formulas, and otherwise known as ways of being, yes, limitations, and the fundamental genesis of identity. Okay? So if you're not rackets, you're not winning formulas, you're not your internal dialogue, you're not defined by your internal dialogue, you're not being given by your already always listening, who are you?
Clean slate.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it? So the opportunity right now is to be in the presence of the whole picture of who you are. So to see the whole picture, you gotta be willing to look at yourself. There was a time back in the day when I first started this work, I did not want to be looking at myself. And as I practiced it, it was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. Let me see what's available to me. Some of you might be in that space, some of you might not. So if you're in that space, I invite you to work through it. Okay? So you want to get that human beings, 7 billion of us on the planet, we're constantly adding meaning to life. And then we operate as though the meaning to life that we add, the meaning that we add, is really out there in life. Let me say that again. So we're constantly adding meaning to life, all 7 billion of us. And then we live, work, play, operate as though the meaning is really out there in life, like it really exists. And in those moments, actually in those areas of your life where you continue to run your rackets or you live out your winning formulas and you add meaning, you live as if the meaning you're adding is really out there in life, like a chair. And in those areas, you want to get that you are a machine. And real power and real transformation. Real power, real authentic power and transformation happen when you generate the possibility that life is empty and meaningless. And it doesn't mean anything about that to meaningless. Right? Now, is there anything wrong with adding meaning? How do you know that? It's the design mechanism of a human being. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with adding meaning. Because that's what we do. Somebody says something, boom, you don't like it. It means something. But we live like it does, right? Yeah, great. The problem is that we live as if the meaning we add to life is significant. And we live like the meaning we add to life is actually what is happening in life. You can't ever stop adding meaning to life. You can't, right? It's not you that does it. It's your brain that's doing that. How much does a brain weigh? 8 pounds. 8 pounds? That's a big brain. That's a lot of meaning, right? So your 8-pound brain does that.
It's about 2.
But you as a human being, you can distinguish. What does distinguish mean? We say that a lot here.
Separate from everything.
Yeah, separate from something else, from everything else. What it is, what it's not. So there's an uncollapsing, right? So you can distinguish that the meaning your brain adds to your 8-pound brain. You can distinguish that the meaning your 8-pound brain adds to life is not in life. Life is empty. And it's meaningless. So it's absurd. What's absurd? Give me some examples of absurd.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Or some others.
Silly.
Silly.
Irrational.
Irrational.
Unrealistic.
Unrealistic.
Real.
Of course it's realistic.
My mind.
Okay, you want to get this. It is absurd to think that your petty interpretations, a human being's petty interpretations of life are what life means. So what there is to discover for yourself in this conversation is that it is the meaning that you add to life that keeps you stuck. And any area of life where you're stuck, it isn't what's happening that keeps you stuck. What keeps you stuck?
You, your interpretation of what's happening. Stories.
Your absurd interpretations keeps you stuck. Very good. You guys are listening.
That's an accurate definition of interpretation.
Yeah, you did say that word for word. So I want you to look at the areas in your life right now where you're stuck. Okay? If you don't look, this is not going to do anything for you. So look where you're still running rackets. or where you're living out of your winning formulas. Or you're making decisions you're still making decisions from your past. Right? You want to get how absurd that is. And allow yourself to get present. Okay, this is the access right here. You ready? The access is to get present to your machinery. And allow yourself to be in the presence of life just the way that it is and just the way it's not. Let's say that again. Go to get present to your machinery. You're a meaning-making machine. And allow yourself to be in the presence of life right now. The way that your life is and the way that your life isn't. Okay? So allow yourself to get present to this moment. Right here, right now. This is it. And it doesn't mean anything. All there is this. Right now and right here. Right? And it doesn't mean anything. This is it. With your chairs up against your butt, your feet on the floor, there's no work, there's no story, there's no relationship, there's no future, there is no past. Except in your story. See, in your story, you think that the future's out there someday. Can you guys see that? Yeah. And that someday future is an illusion. Because this is it right now. So, as you get present to all the meaning that you've added to your life and all the story, right? And you let go, where are you left? So if you're not your story, there is no future, there's no past. And you let go of your absurd interpretations. And Hanook's ridiculousness. It's a joke. What are you left with? It's funny when I walk closer to you guys, the eyes look away. You're left where?
Waiting to receive more stories
All of life is happening now. Your whole life is happening right now. And you're left right here and right now in the presence of all of life. And right now, do you know what's in the future? Besides death and taxes.
Whatever I create.
conceptual, it's very good conceptual. You're participating, I love it. I'd rather people say something and have it not be, you know. What's in the future is nothing. If you're living right now, in the present moment, is there a future? No, there's no past. Right? All there is right now is this moment, moment by moment by moment, and nothing. And in that space of nothing, the possibility of possibility itself arises. And that's our intention tonight. So if you allow yourself to stand right now, right here, in the presence of this is it, and this is empty and meaningless. It's empty, meaningless, it's empty, meaningless.